First of all, let's get to the strategy of the fight. It seemed like right away you were chopping at those legs. Was that a big part of what you were planning coming into this fight?
Yeah, absolutely, man. I'm a chameleon. I can adjust, man. You can try to study me and train for me, but at the end of the day, I'm an athlete, man. I have a great coach, Eddie Chalvier. He put the game plan together. Obviously, Captain Eric Albertson, who's always been by my side. I always give him attention, Joe, And just my training partners, Leandro Ego, no chance. And man, it was just, we stuck to the game plan, and that's all she wrote. I'm ruthless, Joe. I'm ruthless, man. I may be cringy, corny, but boy, can I fight.
You're one of the greatest combat sports athletes of all time.
I am the greatest combat sports athlete of all time. Nobody has my resume. I just defended my flyweight title. I just defended my bantamweight title. And I'm an Olympic champ. Did I forget to mention that?
Pretty impressive, sir. Congratulations on an awesome performance.
Yeah, thank you, Joe. And I actually kind of want to make an announcement, man. Uncle Dana, UFC, everybody, thank you so much. Hunter Campbell, all the UFC staff. Joe, I'm happy with my career. I've done enough in the sport. I want to walk away. I want to enjoy myself. I'm 33 years old. I have a girl now, Amanda, who's watching back home. I eventually want to start a family. Since I was 11 years old, I sacrificed my whole life to get where I'm at today. I'm not going to let nobody take that from me. So I'm retiring tonight, Joe. I'm 33 years old. I'm happy with my career. Again, Uncle Dane, I want to say thank you for everything. You're the man. Everybody here, Heidi, everybody, thank you so much, man. I'm Triple C's out. You guys don't have to hear my ass no more.
Well, thank you, sir. It's been an honor to call your fights. Henry Cejudo, ladies and gentlemen. I'm here with Dominick Cruz. Dominick, I want to give you an opportunity to express yourself. It looked to me at the end of that fight that you were trying to get back up right when the referee stopped it. How did you feel about it?
I mean, I'm not happy with the stoppage, obviously, because I specifically asked the ref to let me go until I was out and I was standing up. If I stayed on the floor, I get it, but I'm working my way up.
That's what we saw. There was a lot of unanswered shots. You got hit with about 11 unanswered shots. Do you feel that that's just, he was swarming you, but you were still cognizant, you were still aware of what was going on?
I was definitely still aware of what was going on. Now, I get that there were unanswered shots. That's part of a fight, But if I'm standing up to my feet, I'm in the fight. If I'm staying on the floor and continually to be chopped down, then I get it. But, hats off to Henry. I got no excuses. I shouldn't have got caught with that knee on the way I got caught, and that's what put me in that position. But at the same time, I specifically asked the ref to make sure he let me take the shots I needed to. And if I'm standing up on my way up, how do I have my balance while I'm getting up? So give me a shot, give me a fighting chance in that. This is for a world title. This isn't some backyard fight.
I understand. Now, after that, hearing that Henry Cejudo is going to retire and knowing you were just in a title fight, what are your thoughts about the future? Are you going to go home and think this through, or would you like to get right back in there?
I'm not sure. I could have done the same thing Henry's doing if I wanted to. I wanted to finish this fight. I haven't ever been knocked out before. I don't feel that I was knocked out tonight. I feel like I was still in this fight. If the ref stopped it, the ref stopped it. I specifically made sure and told him that I didn't agree with the stoppage, which a lot of fighters do. But my argument is, if I'm standing up to my feet, how am I knocked out? You can't be standing up and be knocked out at the same time.
I understand your point. Always an honor to call your fight, sir. Thank you very much. Dominick Cruz, ladies and gentlemen.
Dana, I mean, obviously, I know it means a lot probably just to get this event done, to get back is an accomplishment in itself, but then to end it the way we did with that main event, just absolutely incredible. Can you talk about just how you're feeling at this moment after that fight?
Yeah, in talking to everybody this week, I mean, everybody knew how I felt about it. Literally, as a promoter, you can't go out and guarantee that people are going to see anything. It's like, I don't know, in my 20 years of doing this, maybe only the second or third time I've ever guaranteed you that the main event would be incredible. And, you know, the fight was really good. I thought, I don't want to take anything away from Gaethje because he fought an incredible fight. But you know, I thought Tony looked off tonight. Thought he looked slow. And I would have to imagine that cutting weight twice in a month will affect you, you know? So I don't know if that was it or what, but the guy isn't fucking human. He's got a chin like nothing. Nobody takes Gaethje's punches like that. Nobody I've seen since I've been watching, you know, Gaethje fight can take punches like that. But this kid did, man. Tony Ferguson is, he's a special human being.
No doubt. With there being no crowd, we could actually hear you afterwards. After the stoppage, you told Hardin, "Good job, ref. Good job, ref." So you felt the stoppage was well timed.
Yeah, yeah. I don't want to throw anybody under the bus, especially this guy, because I love him. But Chuck Liddell is like blowing me up, saying that was a horrible stoppage, and that's crazy. I actually think the fight could have been stopped a little sooner, to be honest with you. Tony took a lot of damage tonight. Not only did he take a lot of damage, he took damage from a guy who fucking hits like a truck. A guy who punches very hard and usually knocks people unconscious when he hits them with those shots. So I think the stoppage was great, and I think it actually could have been stopped sooner.
I'm here with the winner and new interim champion, Justin Gaethje. Do you not want that on you? Why'd you just throw that off?
Wait for the real one.
At first, you threw down the belt, said, "Hey, you know, I want the real one," but it is there with you now. But I mean, now can you enjoy it a little bit? I know what you're saying. I mean, you're not the first person to say, "I don't want the interim title, I want the undisputed title." But I mean, it's still a UFC title.
Yeah, no, it is good. It feels great. That's the competitor in me, you know. That's the mindset I have to face, again, the challenge that is Khabib. I can't think of myself as the champion because, you know, for one, I'm not. And for two, Khabib's still there. And so, again, I can't become complacent. I have to, it's always the first fight, you know. People think they're infallible. That's what will kill you in this sport. My lights can turn on. I'm human. I have a brain. As soon as you shake it, I will go to sleep. I almost did at the end of the second. But the good thing is I'm fighting humans. And so, you know, I just perform.
All right, so last thing from me, Justin. Obviously, you didn't gather scot-free. You got a couple little, you know, dings here and there. But how soon would you like to fight Khabib? When would you like to see this thing happen?
I'm not sure. You know, I'm going to enjoy tonight. Go home to Safford, Arizona, enjoy my family. Enjoy my double bonus. It's 9 and 7. No one's fucking with that.
And lastly, is it 100% that Khabib is your next opponent? It wouldn't be, let's say, Conor McGregor if he stepped in there and money couldn't lure you to a different fight.
No, I want the biggest challenge in the world. That's Khabib Nurmagomedov. USA versus Dagestan. And then, you know, I'll go to Ireland and do what I got to do.